3, 2, 1.
Somebody got a hammer! Hammer!
Yeah, those rudder blades are pretty sharp.
Capsized, and I understand their mast has been separated, so they've dismasted.
Three, 2, 1.
Somebody got a hammer! Hammer!
Yeah, those rudder blades are pretty sharp.
Capsized, and I understand their mast has been separated, so they've dismasted.
Good morning, Worrell family, friends, race fans, and everyone around the world. Welcome back. This is going to be leg 6 of the Worrell 1000 2024 from Tybee Island, Georgia to Folly Beach, South Carolina. We have a special guest this morning, Mr. PRO, John Williams. He's going to talk a little bit about what the conditions were like yesterday, what we went through, and talk more about what we can expect for today. John.
Thanks, Bev. Yesterday was not a real challenge on the equipment, right? The boats are holding up very well. This was a challenge to the sailors' mental endurance, and that will continue again today. We're expecting to see this is going to back a little bit until it's a little bit onshore, so we're going to see southeast to southeast, but pretty light, 5 to 10, not much more than that, and I don't see it really building on the way there. So they'll get a little bit of build to about 11 a.m., and then that's what they've got for the rest of the day. The nice thing is it's going to be a lot cooler than yesterday.
Yes.
We've already got the overcast in. The partly sunny is gone. They're going to have this overcast all the way down the beach. It's a shorter leg today.
Yes, it's only about 70 miles.
Yep, 65, 70 miles, somewhere in there, and a pretty straight shot. So ground crews will need to boogie to get there because we have a much longer drive than usual.
Yes.
Because we have to go pretty far inland to catch the highway.
Yes.
So I don't see today being a real challenge to the equipment. It's just going to continue to be changing gears, keeping your head down, understanding what's going on with the boat, boat speed, boat speed, boat speed, boat speed. And for folks that do distance racing like this, it's certainly sustainable with 5 races in a buoy day over several hours after already trying to do that for a week. It really becomes fatiguing. I think the lay day is going to be a very welcome opportunity for the sailors to kind of recover mentally, because we don't have any injuries, thank heaven, and we don't have really any equipment that I see failing between here and the next checkpoint.
Right.
So it should be a real genuine lay day for recovery and not a lot of boat work.
Nice.
So the fleet just seems to be in really, really good spirits, even though some of us only got about 4 hours of sleep last night. But you know, the sailors seem to be, their energy is up today. So I'm really excited about the leg for them today. And the Visit Folly has already posted a couple of times this morning on social media. Please give them your love, give them a like, check out their page. And that's all I can say.
Awesome. Thank you so much, John.
Thanks for watching, folks. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, and a huge shout out to Ray Rogers, owner of Stingrays. At the last minute, he threw us a nice dinner special and a drink special. Always deeply appreciated. I think the entire fleet ate there.
Yeah.
We had lunch and dinner.
Yes, we did.
At Stingrays. We love that place. Excellent food. Visit their page as well.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ray.
John. Turn your mic into Nikki.
Oh, turn my mic in. I'm going to turn my mic into Nikki now. Thanks, everybody.
All right, thank
No
you so
hot
much.
mic
It's
moment.
always great when we get John, the PRO, to come over and give us a few words, because obviously he's extraordinarily busy. I want to take a moment to give props to absolutely everybody. Yesterday was a long, long day. We were all prepared for it. We all knew that. The racers, of course, did the most work being out there. The soonest boat to come in was 12 hours and 41 minutes. Soon, I know that sounds very strange. And the last boat came in 16 hours later. So it was a very long day for them, their ground crews, and also the race committee and your media team. We did ask the race committee volunteers to take shifts because we knew it was going to be long. Not one of them did. They all said, nope, forget it, we're here for the duration. And that's the best part about this race. Everybody wants to be here to make sure that everybody's got what they need, and they don't want to give up until the last person is in. So props to everybody, media team, race committee, volunteers, ground crews and racers, thank you very much. And to you for sticking with us. We had a lot of people come online at 10 minutes to 2 in the morning this morning. So thank you so much for liking, sharing, following, and just giving us your great feedback. We appreciate it. So let's take a moment just to talk about our sponsors, Zyke, Peggy Anthony, Visit VA Beach, East Coast Sailboats, and of course, for today, we're gonna give very special props to the folks at Visit Folly. They have sponsored a full low country boil with drinks for us tomorrow night at the Dunes Pavilion at Folly Beach Park. They just had a huge beach renourishment program finish there. We've got a huge swath of beach. We're going to have really choice conditions when they're there. This lay day is going to be great for the sailors. So we talked a little bit about yesterday. It was a long slog up the coast, mixed conditions. It was all about changing gears and strategy and about racing know-how. A lot of these guys that are sailing right now, they have years of experience. Half the fleet has experience with the Worrell, the other half doesn't. So this was a really good test for them. Now, for the most part, they all came in pretty close together. We know that Team Meerkat, who came in at the very end, they spoke to me this morning. They were very frustrated. They felt like, what can we do to make this boat go faster? I got to tell you, every other team has been talking to them, giving them good feedback, giving them suggestions. It's all about the camaraderie. We want everybody to do well. Again, let's talk about the forecast today. It is much cooler, praise everybody. They're gonna have a nice, easy spinnaker reach up the coast. It's not gonna be blazing sun and hot. As John said, right now it's about south-southwest. It will back to the southeast, largely from the southeast by the end of this very short 65 to 70 mile leg, which is perfect conditions for these guys. We call it the spinnaker sleigh ride down the coast. And then 10 to 15 knots, it's not too much of a sleigh ride, but it's still going to be a very welcomed thing for them. The lay day is tomorrow. The racers will get to rest. So we are going to sign off for right now. We will come back when we have the attention signal sound at 9:54, and we'll get you full coverage of the start. Thanks again for being with us. We look forward to giving you great coverage throughout the day. We'll be back.